Groin strains or adductor strains in hockey players are relatively common. The good news is that we can reduce the risk of injury by strengthening the groin, especially when we look at the groin strength relative to the hip abductor strength, so the outer hip strength. There's a great study that was done that showed that if the adductor, the groin, is less than 80% strength of the abductor, the athlete, the hockey player, is at increased risk of having a groin strain that upcoming season. So working on your adductor strength is really important. It's something you should keep up throughout the season, in-season training, but also something that you really should focus on out of season. And so I'm going to go through 3 really important adductor strengthening exercises that you can utilize to improve your groin strength, okay? So this first one is going to be our glute bridge with adductor squeeze. You're going to put the pad between your knees here. You're going to glute bridge up, and then you're going to squeeze for 3 seconds in this position, flexing the glutes, squeezing the adductors, and then come down. We're going to come back up. We're going to do this 10 times, squeezing the pad with our adductors, getting a good burn in the groin. As you do this, make sure that your belly button is tucked in towards your spine, okay? That you're flexing the glutes and pushing in with the adductors at the same time. So we'll do 10 reps of those for a 3-second hold, okay? That'll be our first exercise. Our second exercise is gonna be our adductor leg lift. So take that top leg, put it over, lean completely onto your side, dorsiflex that back foot, and then lift. Okay, really focusing on firing the groin as you come up. So doing this nice and controlled is important. We'll do 20 of them. When we get to the 20th one, a lot of times we'll hold for about 5 seconds here, hitting the groin, finish off that exercise. So those are called adductor leg lifts. We're gonna do 20 on each side with a 5-second hold at the end. The last exercise that we're gonna do is known as a Copenhagen. So we're gonna use a bench here. We're gonna put our top foot up there, and we're gonna get into a side plank, firing our adductor. Now for this exercise, if you have any pain in the knee, you have to go to a easier version of it, or you just may not be able to do it yet, because you may not be able to fire the adductor properly. So what you'll do is you'll put your foot up here, get onto your side, firing your groin to hold yourself up. If you have trouble with that and you're getting some knee pain, you can bring actually most of your foot over, or your knee over here. So you'd have your knee on the bench. There'll be less pressure on that adductor there.